Chef Joshna Maharaj joins us this morning with tips on how to cook up a spicy Indian snack. And tell us about a new event aimed at ending hunger worldwide. Good morning,
yes,
Chef.
Good morning.
Now, you are going to be such a busy bee because that event is happening tonight.
It is later tonight, yes.
Now, it's sold out, but there are still tickets available for the cocktail portion.
Oh, beautiful. That's
right?
one, yes.
Okay, so what is this and how are you hoping to end worldwide hunger tonight?
It's I'm actually really excited to be connected with these folks. It's the Food for Action dinner tonight, and I spent a lot of my time thinking locally about what's happening, but I'm really taking advantage of the opportunity to think more globally, because in the midst of all of our progress and development, there are a lot of people still going to sleep without a nice meal in their stomachs. And so this evening is really about acknowledging that and acknowledging the fact that amidst all of our luxury, we need to really connect ourselves to the fact that hunger is a very legitimate issue worldwide.
Of course, and in our backyard as well as globally.
This is exactly it.
So this is one of the I guess, appetite. Is it sort of like a tapas?
So they very smartly have pulled in a group of chefs who are all really sort of connected to this idea, and we're each cooking a dinner for a table of folks tonight at this event.
Cool.
So I have decided to knock onto my own heritage, and I'm Indian, but with South African leanings.
Okay.
So I'm doing a South African Indian meal. Which is and so I've got two examples. I've got actually the beginning and the end of my meal here.
Oh, I love it. So for the table who's lucky enough to get Chef Joshna,
this is what's for dinner tonight. Exactly.
So first you were making, that looks like is it like a chickpea?
It is exactly. It's called a bhajia, which is essentially a little batter made of chickpea flour, some baking powder, and then I have scallions and spinach. But to be very honest with you, any veg would do really well in here.
And you know what? This is great for anybody who's gluten-free because you mentioned only chickpea flour.
Naturally gluten-free, so no other weirdo things inside.
High in protein also. Now, what sort of oil did you use before you dropped it in?
This is vegetable oil, canola oil.
And how do you know that it's ready to go temperature-wise?
Usually, you see how the bubbles are gathering around super, super fast? That's good news for your oil. I can test it by putting a wooden spoon handle in, and if all the bubbles gather around, you know you're good to go.
How long do you leave them in?
Oh, moments. You'll see they're already browning up really nicely.
So it's a quick flash fry,
It's a nice flash fry. And truthfully, right, if you deep fry well, food is not saturated or greasy, and it's not terribly unhealthy.
It just browns and seals it, right?
Yes, exactly.
And then as a dipping sauce, what did you opt for?
We have a little tamarind date chutney. It's a very classic Indian thing. A little bit of sweet, a little bit of heat, and hopefully a whole lot of delicious.
Yeah, it looks absolutely stunning. Because when it comes to frying, people, you know, they're afraid to do it.
Freak out a
it's going to splatter everywhere, but you see, you need the right utensils.
That's it. That's exactly it.
And then
the spider helps, and the paper towel.
Absorb.
Any runoff. And you just want things crisp. Really, there shouldn't be any greasier than sauteing anything.
Oh, that's a good way to put it.
If you fry well, it shouldn't be any greasier than sauteing.
Can you bake these?
Yeah.
No. Just
a new recipe. We'll come up with another recipe.
Yes. And then you mentioned you're starting and you're finishing. So the dessert is? So
the dessert is, this is sort of a really funny, curious thing. It's called a Cook Sister, which is a Dutch name. There's the Dutch influence.
Sister?
Cook Sister, exactly.
Cook Sister.
I think this might be the first time Cook Sisters get this kind of airtime, which is great. It is a donut. It's a yeasted donut with lots of spices, rolled in a sugar syrup, and then toasted coconut.
Oh my, a beautiful thing is what it is.
Yeah, and it's going to have some mango curd at dinner tonight.
Cook Sister.
Yes.
Cook on, sister. The dinner event, as we mentioned, is sold out, but there are still tickets available for the after-dinner cocktail. Go to breakfasttelevision.ca for ticket information. Thank you so much for doing such great work for a good cause.
Thank you.
More BT right after this. I've never